Hey everybody, it's BONDofGAMES and welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In last episode, we landed here in Wonderland. Had to prove this random girl Alice's innocence from the Queen of Hearts, and in the midst of all that, Alice got kidnapped. So now we're trying to find out where Alice went. So let's start looking for her. And a flower just spit out a giant rock. Okay. Have you seen Alice? Alice? No. Shadows? Yes. Where'd they go? This way, that way, doesn't matter. Left, right, up, down. All mixed up, thanks for the shadows. Step deeper into the forest to the deserted garden. You might find shadows in the upside down room. He's so creepy when I give him that name. You know what else is creepy? A giant, big, fat Heartless that comes out of nowhere. With the introduction of large bodies, clearly it takes much longer to kill them. And I actually don't want to be the one to get him the low health. See, there we go. Okay. So, what the large bodies do is once they're at critical health, they'll start charging at whoever caused them to be at low health. So that could be you, that could be anyone in the party. Doesn't really matter. Not that it's actually hard to deal with them, but once they're charging at you, you do have to deflect them and then go all the way around. Whereas if someone else does the damage and they start charging them, you can just attack them from behind, just speed up the process a little tiny bit. Now, I kind of want to go and deal with this, and then I kind of don't, because we're definitely going to be revisiting all the worlds at some point in the game, but that boulder right there doesn't serve a necessary purpose. Like, you don't have to go back there, but just for the sake of doing it, I guess I'm going to do it anyway. Nah, you guys suck. Excuse you, Sora. Stop sucking, dude. So yeah, those guys are weak to Blizzard, in case it wasn't obvious. And killing them automatically gives you 1 experience, but, well, 1 EXP point, whatever. But hitting them with Blizzard gives you 2 bonus points. So really, it's a one-shot kill, and you get 3 experience per Heartless. So pretty useful. You might want to use Blizzard as often as you can on those guys. Many strangers lately. Really? You don't say. But you know what? Yeah, I think I will go ahead and do all this extra stuff. I wasted so many potions though, jeez. And somehow putting a rock in water makes lily pads go. It's not even, what is this? Makes 0 sense, but it's Wonderland, so I'll give it a pass. I'll give it a pass for the sheer fact that it's not supposed to make sense. Basically, every world in this game should be considered Wonderland because nothing makes sense in some of these worlds. Anyway, they're so close.
See ya.
Come on, come on. All right, and Trinity. And actually, there's something I never even pointed out that I definitely should. I just remember whenever I was spamming triangle like that. But, oh, hold on. Can these guys actually pick up MP Orb? Yes, they can. Okay. I actually was not 100% positive on that. But when you spam triangle when you're in battle, your allies will actually target whoever you're targeting and just non-stop attack. So, definitely something to keep in mind. Give me a high potion. Ooh. See, I don't think that's worth it. I really don't think that's worth it. We're about to find out.
Here.
I always forget this stuff. Ether. Mega. Oh, well, okay. Alright, fair enough. It heals everybody. Excuse me. So that might be decent. Okay, I guess it's a fair trade-off. Now, what is in here? Oh, Dalmatians, cool. Alright. Honestly forgot that that's what this one was. I thought the Dalmatians were that one or that one. That one over there, I specifically did not remember. but anyway, that's what we get out of that. We get some Dalmatians and a Mega Potion plus Camping Set, which, meh, but, and I mean, something is something. And now this boulder's moved out of the way. Oh, excuse you. About to say, if you actually hide behind that mushroom. Yeah, surprisingly, the Heartless have not been doing much damage to me. I mean, I know it's early in the game, but on Proud Mode, usually the beginning of the game isn't quite as easy as I've been making it out to be. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky or what. Maybe I'm actually getting decent at this game after all these years. Alright, what do you gotta say? A very merry unbirthday. Sit down and get your present. Well then, here's the dealio. There's actually a rule to this. It's an unwritten rule. Do not sit in the comfy chairs. And there you go, an elixir. So your max HP and MP gets restored. We already got one of those, but now you got two, and it's that easy. But skip over this one, sit in this one. So straight up, don't sit in any of the chairs with a cushion, and you get free stuff out of it. It does not matter where Donald and Goofy sit. They kind of sit at, well, no, I think it's predetermined based on the one you sit at. I'm not 100% positive on that, but it really doesn't even matter. I don't recall if specific Heartless show up when you sit in a specific chair, but whoops. Oh, this actually gives you, okay. I could have sworn that was gonna give me Heartless. All right then, I'll take that. So I guess it's really only these two. Oh, that was always my unwritten rule, is don't sit in any of the ones with cushion. Like, especially that one, like that is just too inviting. And these guys are just so happy, but all of a sudden, ah! I love that so much, I don't know why. It's such a tiny detail, it's so weird. But I'm always like in max MP, it's ridiculous. Oh. Hello, white mushrooms? Didn't expect to see you already. These guys have a kind of cool purpose. Basically, you gotta use a spell on them depicting what they're feeling or what they're showing. So if they're shivering, they need cold. If they're I'm sorry. If they're shivering, they are cold. You gotta use fire. If they're fanning themselves, they're hot and they need blizzard. And if you do the same one 3 times in a row, you actually get that spell's arts. Which this goes towards a completion bonus of sorts. So that's blizzard arts, and the other one that we can get right now is fire arts. I'm not particularly worried about it, but I mean, since we're here, I mean, might as well. I just hate that it takes so long to get them sometimes. Like, that one right there is a spell that we don't even have yet. And you can easily just use 3 spells in general. It doesn't matter if you actually have them all be the same consistent one. It's just, you get the arts if you do. Come on, get cold. Come on, buddy. Thank you. One more. And let me move on. Come on. Be a good little white mushroom. And by the way, these guys do not attack. But if you attack them with the wrong spell or you attack them with your Keyblade, they get mad and they disappear. And then you don't get experience from them either. Well, and they do eventually vanish if you don't help them, but it's not always your fault. Also, Donald and Goofy will not attack unless you hit triangle to make them attack whoever. And, okay, so the big one gives you a big guy. Alright. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, by the way, you cannot attack these guys from the front with your standard attacks, but you can use spells on them like this. So, if you want to deal with them that way, you can. Yeah, they're kind of big and vicious, but they're not too difficult to deal with. If you do get hit, it could cause some problems, but there you go. They're hiding somewhere in the Mummer South grave. I don't ever remember reading that. Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the light. Okay. I don't know why we need to turn on the light. I mean, this room is pretty well lit, but if you insist. And before we do that, I actually got to fight some Heartless to do so. Oh. And come on. I'm actually trying to use Blizzard to hit these guys and him at the same time. That's kind of working. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. For some reason, I was getting prepared to guard. That is an ability that we don't even have yet. That's why I started dodge rolling, because if you stand still, guard just blocks enemy attacks and reflects them. So, yeah, I kind of made an oopsie. Good thing it didn't cost me. And Donald, come on, you died twice in the past 3 minutes, my dude. I thought you were going to be doing decent. Why are you messing up? Why are you tripping? Why are you slipping? I don't think there's anything else of interest in here besides the light. It's too dim. Make it brighter. What next? One more lamp that you need a light. Well, gee, thanks. I guess that's obvious, huh, Sora? All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. What are you, honorary Bill Nye the Science Guy? The closer you get to the light, the greater the shadow becomes. We turn the light, the shadows will appear soon. Is this what we're getting at? Cheshire Cat the Popo Science Guy? Is this what's happening? The shadows might go out to the doorknob, too. Oh, so go towards the doorknob. I guess that's a cool hint. Kind of an irrelevant and pointless one. It's just telling you which form of the Bizarre Room to go into, which, there you go. We're on the ceiling right now. Kinda trippy. Kinda trippy. But now with this, unlock the Queen's Castle, and now we can come in from this side. But you cannot just go straight back, you have to go all the way to the forest. Thundaraji. I think that's just a missile launcher for the gummy ship, but not too worried about that right now. Don't necessarily need to save, but want to hover over the save point so I can fully heal. You'll have a better view from higher up. Oh, you don't say. Huh, interesting. Alright, so, hold on, examine. Yeah, we go. Now I'm getting some potions back. Don't remember if there was anything of interest over here right now. But like I said before, I'm definitely going to be revisiting all the worlds, and anything that I did miss the first time, I'm definitely going to get done the second time. And some things you just straight up can't even do yet. The shadows should be here soon. Are you prepared for the worst? If not, too bad. Yeah, the boss of Wonderland. Now, here's the funny thing. This boss is inaccessible whenever you drink the potion to become big. The Cheshire Cat disappears and you can't activate the fight. Now, does that mean the Cheshire Cat called upon the boss? Or did he just call it? Was he pointing us in the right direction? Is he trying to kill us or help us? What is the Cheshire Cat's purpose? The world may never know. Also, aw, you son of a... Oh my god. Excuse you. Okay. Let's take this a little more seriously this time. Can't skip that. So that was just a straight up goof. Like, I wasn't trying at all. I was just trying to explain something. Yeah, you can't do... Yeah. Get down here. Now, all I wanted to do was say that this boss isn't that hard because you take a few shots up here and eventually he falls and drops a bunch of HP balls for you, and then you can just pick those HP orbs if you actually do get hit. But really, this is all you have to do. Jump, hit him between the legs. That's all you have to do. Jump at him between the legs. He'll miss you if you keep doing this. This is not a hard fight at all. I just slipped by doing nothing. I have become error. Now there's a part of this fight that I hope I don't get to, because then he does get a little annoying. Oh, and there goes Donald. And sometimes it is hard to hit him because he does stretch out just out of reach whenever he starts attacking like that. But like, look, he's already over halfway dead. So this is not tough at all. I haven't even been hit yet. But this is the part that I was... Oh, wait. Maybe it's not. This is the part I thought I was scared of. Basically, he starts walking over this way to the stove. And he lights his little batons on fire. And now he does more damage. And he can shoot fireballs around. Oh, he actually hit me that time. Oh, excuse you? I don't need to heal everybody. That's a little ridiculous. I know everyone's down, but come on. Get over here. Oh, if only I had just not healed. I could have healed up with just these HP orbs. And by the way, even though this guy's using fire to his advantage, that does not mean that he's immune to fire. You can actually use fire to hit him from a distance if you want. Which is actually what I might do in just a moment. Stop dancing around. Can't be happy while you're trying to kill me. What's wrong with you? Alright, I'm tired of this.
See ya.
Lego! You dead? And if for Torn, I forget exactly what that does, but it's definitely going on Sora.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
What was that? You hear that? It sounded like something closed. This gummy ain't like the others, no sir. Okay, I'll hold on to it. Splendid, you're quite the hero. If you're looking for Alice, she's not here. She's gone, off with the shadows, into darkness. No. Let's go back to our gummy ship. We might find her in another world. We've got to go to a save point to return to our ship. And how convenient! Also, they're just loving the fact that there's this green trinity here that we can't use yet. It's so obnoxious. But we are essentially done with Wonderland for now. There might be a couple other things that I missed, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Anyway, if we're torn, reduces fire damage by 20% and raises max AP and defense. So one more AP, and then it's the same amount of defense. Like, there's no reason not to equip it to Sora. And I'll go ahead and give Goofy this one extra defense. I mean, Donald definitely needs it. You see how often he's dying? He'd be dying even more if he didn't have that extra 2 points of defense. So, that does it for this episode. next time, we're going to head off to another world. Until then, thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.